Hello there, people from YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're all right. I'm Alex. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. And today we're here to celebrate the release of The Life of a Showgirl, the new Taylor Swift album. Super excited to listen to it. I can't wait. It's been how long? A year, too, since she released something. I'm super excited. I want to know how this track sounds like, the vibe of the album. Um, I can't wait. I've been up since basically 6 in the morning now. It's like 9. I had other things to do. Okay, so yeah. But anyway, before we get to the video, be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Give this video a like if you enjoy it. Let me know which one is your track, which one is your favorite track of the album if you listen to it already, which one is your favorite Taylor Swift song in general, and also, which one is your favorite album? You can also find other Taylor Swift reaction on my channel if you want to check it out. It would be cool. I'll leave you the playlist down below in the description box. And also, come follow me on Instagram. I share my life there, what I do during the day, food stuff. So, yeah, it would be cool to have you there too. You can find the link in the description box or in the first pinned comment. That being said, let's get to the video. Okay, so let's start. Track number one is The Fate of Ophelia, which also should be the first music video from the album, which is coming out in 2 days, Sunday, for us on Monday morning here in Europe. I have the song and the lyrics, so I can follow that. I'm super curious about it. Let's go, let's start. I like the little hi-hat.
Calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all alone. If you never call for me, I might have drowned in melancholy.
Oh, I like the vibe so far. It sounds so nice. I really enjoyed the bass. It's really good. Love the piano and the drums in the background, especially the hi-hats at the beginning. That was so cool. I don't know, like I feel like whenever I do some Taylor Swift reaction, I'm like so panicked. I'm like in full panic mode and I don't get any hints or anything at first listen. It takes me probably a couple of listens to actually understand the meanings and all because like I said, I'm either like I'm both excited and panicking at the same time while I react to her. Because I don't know, for some reason I feel the pressure to reacting to Taylor Swift or anything regarding her. So yeah, I just wanted to say that before. Like I don't know, I feel like less of a Swiftie sometimes because I don't catch and the hints at first. So yeah,
All that time I sat alone in my tower,
ooh,
you've been dreaming of fate of Ophelia.
that's so cool. I mean, since the album visuals came out, like the cover of the album, especially the blue one, blue and orange one, like the original, let's say. I was wondering when I saw picture like that already because I was like, it reminds me of something. And the more I thought about it, especially with the song, this specific song in particular, I was like, it has to mean something. It has to have some bigger meaning because she doesn't do anything by chance. Everything is thought of. So the moment I saw it and the moment I read the title name for this song, it clicked in my head with the fate of Ophelia in the Shakespeare um play and everything. And I was like, wow, that was really clever. She is actually really smart with how she works with her stuff and all, how she plans everything and everything else. So um there's a painting, actually, probably multiple painting, but I had one in my mind. Also because like I studied arts in school, so I had a painting in my mind, and this Shakespeare play came to my mind because of Ophelia, and I was like, wow. That was so cool that she recreated the painting for the album cover, linking it to this song. And I also enjoyed this chorus because it really feels like, um to me, it feels like she's in a way explaining how she got saved, uh relationship wise, because I don't think she needs to be saved by anyone, but relationship wise she found Travis, and that helped her escape the fate of Ophelia. So that's pretty cool. At least that's what I read into this chorus.
Around me like a change, a crowd, a
The
vibe.
clapping sounds are so good.
Is locked inside my memory. Only you possess the key.
Wow. I love the little voice in the
Locked
background.
inside, longer drowning and deceived. All because you came for me. You saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia.
Ooh, that was so good. It was super good. I missed this side of Taylor, honestly. I loved the Torture Poets department when it came out. Still love it, still listen to it, of course, like every other album. But for some reason, um, I just missed this type of vibes, this type of music, more upbeat, more danceable. And if this is the start, I feel like what Travis said in the podcast episode they did with Taylor, uh, I feel like it could be true. Like he said something like, you were just gonna get you were just want to dance listening to this album, and if this is the start and it's going to be like that for the entire album, I just can't wait. Because like it honestly feels like he just wants to make you dance, even if I know she's capable of talking about certain topics even with more upbeat music. So I'm actually curious to see where it takes us. But this song was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I loved the lyrics. I loved the parallels um with the Shakespeare play. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. This parallels were nice, and I also I really enjoy the way she writes. She has a way of writing that I find super interesting because I love writing and all. And then I really enjoy to read her lyrics. Like I said many times, if she would write a book, I would be the first one probably buying it. But it was really good. Probably my favorite part is the chorus, honestly, for this song. And I like how she said, I sat alone in my tower, and then you came and you dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia, because Ophelia dies in the story, drowning. And that's really cool. And also how she said, I pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, and it doesn't matter where you come from, where you've been, and now you're mine. That's really cool. Like I don't know, if I would be Travis, I would be pretty happy for this song. It was just a really cool love song, as usual. It was really nice. Second track is Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth, Elizabeth Taylor. Let's continue. Let's see what this is about.
Elizabeth Taylor, do you think it's forever?
Nice.
View of Portofino was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Atene.
Shout out to Italy, where I'm from, Portofino. Pretty cool.
Letters ever said goodbye. I cried my eyes wide.
Ooh.
Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Be my and wild when Hollywood hates me.
Uh, she still references to New York. Like I don't know. It feels like she really has a pretty deep connection with New York. New York has been constant since 1989. She used it for a lot of songs. Like it's hinted there in some in other songs already. In Lover, for example, Midnight, it's there. So it feels like she really has a deep connection with the city of New York. It's like, be my New York when Hollywood hates me. Like a safe place or a safe person that she can go to when everybody hates her around, which happens like every 2 days, basically. I don't know. Like if it feels like Taylor is one of the most loved artists in the world, but at the same time, one of the most hated artists in the world. At the same time, it's crazy.
What could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing all at once?
Exactly.
'Cause I can't have fun if I can't have
Nice background vocals.
don't you ever end up anything but mine. Oh.
Wasn't bad. Probably not on the list of my favorites for now at first listen. Honestly, I enjoyed the production. I loved it, especially in the parts where it just was this m- silent moments of silence. And then it started again with all the drums, the bass, and everything, and the voice. Everything was super cool in those moments. Like I said, the track was. The music was nice. It was all well orchestrated and all nice lyrics. I don't know much about Elizabeth Taylor. I read that it was also referenced to in another song from Reputation, like Ready for It. Um, and I honestly have no idea about the story of Elizabeth Taylor. So I'm not much informed about it. I don't know if it has anything to do with parts of her life or what happened in her life, if she used it as references to tell this story. But it's also weird for me to say that this is not going to be probably one of my favorite tracks, because in every album I always had a constant, and that constant is number track number 2 is always my favorite for some reason. I don't know. But for some reason I always feel like I have this deep connection with track number 2, but I don't feel it with this one. I didn't. Probably, I don't know, like at first listen, it's kind of hard, especially if I'm reacting to something. But I don't know, it just didn't tell me much. I liked it, like how it's written, production and all, like I said. But I don't know, I would have to re-listen to it probably hmm, other times to actually understand if I like it or not. So far, not my top favorite in general songs from Taylor Swift. Track number 3 is Opalite. Opal stones can have like many different colors, which are all pretty cool in my opinion. Like stones have actually really nice colors if you look into it, especially this type of stones here, like crystals stuff. They're really really cool. So I'm super curious to know what it is about. Let's get into it.
I had a bad habit
Oh,
of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash.
it's like a raccoon.
I used to live with ghosts.
Is it like a reference to Anti-Hero? Probably. Like she has the ghost, you know, in the house in the music video.
All the perfect couple said when you know, and when you don't, you don't.
Fair. I like how she says, at first, when you know, if you don't, you don't, because that's always what they say, Like when you talk to friends or people that you know, like your parents and stuff, it's like I broke up with this person. Like maybe you've been in a relationship before and then you break up and then you go to your friends and be like, we broke up, and then they say maybe it wasn't meant to be, and then you're like, how do I know when it's the right person that it doesn't treat me badly or it doesn't end in a bad way? And they always say when you know, but that doesn't exactly help you in that moment. And also it's pretty cool how she says, my brother said he used to call it eating out of the trash. It uh, made me think of a raccoon that just like goes in the trash and eats what it finds. Um, and also, um, it's really it's really cool how she uses the I mean, she knows she has people that don't like her, but they still use her life for stories. And then she says it here pretty loud and clear. All of the foes and all of the friends, they've seen it before and they'll see it again. Because, like, everyone, everyone uses her life, especially online. Either if it's for clicks, I'm doing it too, honestly. Like, right now, I'm not using her life, I'm using her music. But, um, all of the people that use her life as the scoop of the year for gossips or whatever, she knows. It is pretty clear. I mean, it's kind of hard not to know, but she made it pretty clear. They see it now, they see it before, and they're gonna see it again until she finds the one that she's meant to be with, which she did, and it also was a pretty damn good gossip.
Sleepless in the onyx night.
Nice.
Now the sky is open light. Oh,
Ooh, I like it.
That's when I told you it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes.
I wonder if in this case she's talking to herself, because at the end of the pre-chorus before she said, "But my mama told me," and then it started the chorus like it's alright and all. And now here she says, um, and that's when I told you. So I wonder if before it was her mother telling her, "Don't worry, you will find what you're looking for. It's there, you just have to be patient," basically. At least simple thought, simplified. Um, and now she says, "That's when I told you." So I wonder if it's like if it's Taylor talking to Taylor, like herself telling her, like Taylor telling herself, "That's when I told you. It's alright. You were dancing to the lightning strike."
Never met no one like you before. And I can bring you
Oh, so cool!
Don't you sweat it, baby.
Oh, that's so cool!
You had to make your own
Oh, it feels like it's coming a shade somewhere. No, no, I really expected it to be a fade after the many ho that ho ho at the end. I was expecting a fade there, but it didn't come. It was just like that, cut, finished, done. That's all. That was cool. I really enjoyed it. I like this one better than Elizabeth Taylor, honestly. It's cool how she uses the colors to refer to the sky, because like first she uses onyx to refer to the dark night, and then she uses opalite for a lighter color of the sky, and then she says you had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky it's opalite. Like the way I see this is like you had to be like Taylor talking to herself, telling herself you had to become your own sunshine before finding the actual person that wants you for who you are, for and wants to be with you, not because you're Taylor Swift, but because you're Taylor. Like you're a person, like this normal person. Like you want the person that wants to be with you because of who you are and not because of your public persona or something like that. At least that's how I see the song. That's what it made me feel. That's what it made me think reading the lyrics, and I think it's actually pretty cool. I mean, I really like the part where she says you had to make your own sunshine, and then now the sky is all polite because to me I don't know, it just hit me. It's like before finding what you're meant to find, you have to find yourself to let other people see yourself and not who you're trying to be. Track number 4 is Father Figure, which is also the first track of the explicit one. So basically, like, track number 1, 2, and 3 are the ones family friendly. And from then on, it's just explicit tracks. I'm excited to listen to this. I know she wrote this in collaboration with George Michael. So I'm super curious actually to know what this song is gonna be about, because I made my own idea. I have my own idea of what the song could be about. I'm just curious if it will be the same. Oh, it reminds me of one of her songs already. I don't know. It gives me. I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the song. Oh, come on. Whenever I need to remember a name of a song, whenever I do a Taylor Swift reaction, it never comes to mind. Never.
When I found you, you were young. We were lost in the cold.
She yeah has a thing for comparing stuff to cars and all. She used it already. The Jaguar reference in Reputation, King of My Heart. Here's back.
You remind me of a young me. Saw potential.
This also reminds me. I know I'm stopping this so much. This also reminds me a little bit of Clarabelle when she says, "You look like Clarabelle, and then you look like Stevie Nicks, and you look like Taylor Swift." The moment she said, "You look like Taylor Swift" in that song, to me, it immediately sparked something, and it made me think of Sabrina Carpenter, honestly, because I don't know, she gives a lot the vibe of a showgirl, and it kind of can be considered a younger version of Taylor. And also having her featured as one of the singers in the last song, "The Life of a Showgirl," makes me think even more that could be also be referenced to her. But also, you remind me of a younger me. Makes me feel like in show business, it makes me think that in show business everything is um momentary. Like when when you are young, you look good, you're pretty, then they want you. The moment you start to get older and you start to change, your body starts to change, you're not liked anymore, so they pass on to the next one.
I'll be your father figure. I can make deals with the devil because my days
Whoa!
leave it with me. I protect the family.
Whoa! There's so many things in this song. I know it's annoying. This is gonna be super long, like probably the longest so far. What? I mean, I'll be your father figure. I drink the brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. That's probably why the explicit. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office and dry your tears with my sleeve. Leave it with me. I protect the family. That makes me think about only one thing, which is The Godfather. Because they always in The Godfather, everything, like, when you think about the figure of a godfather, like everything is about family. I protect you until you're in my family circle. The moment you're not in my family circle, you're nothing to me. That's how the mafia works. So, also rereading the lyrics so far makes me think of both what happened to her at the beginning of her career when she was signed with Big Machine Records, and she was under the wings of her previous um, label, and that person was the godfather to her. Like, I will protect you until you give me money when I don't need you. Mm. And and then while I was rereading them, I was thinking also, like, what if she's also kind of referring to herself? She could be the father figure, that the protective godfather to someone else, like the new her.
They wanna see you rise. They don't want you to reign. To fulfill your dreams.
Oh, oh my God. To fulfill your dreams, you had to get rid of me. Damn. I don't know. Makes me really think about what happened to her and all the discography and her works and being able to regain the possession, to being able to regain the property of her songs, of her works, of her videos, of everything. Like they, it feels like she's basically like to me. It feels like she's been squished to the last drop that she had in herself, and then when they didn't need her anymore, they tried to get rid of her and just continue to get money out of her works. And that's what makes me think of that. Even if they didn't want to work with her anymore, they got rid of her. Like, to fulfill your dreams you had to get rid of me. They were still getting profits. Like, I don't need you, but I'm still getting profits out of your work because it's mine now. But no. And she made it pretty clear and she got back what was hers. So now no one can make profit out of her own person.
You made a deal with this devil, turns out my dick's bigger.
Oh,
You
whew.
want, you'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning.
That's so awesome. Let's go. Damn, this is the wow.
You pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me.
Yes.
Leaving on me. I saw potential.
Oh my! Wow, the last part of this song is worth the entire song. That was so cool. I like this. I liked it a lot. Just in case you didn't understand, since I stopped this so many times. Um, but wow, I like after this last chorus. Honestly, I mean, you'll be sleeping with fishes before you know it. You before you know you're drowning. That's pure art, honestly. But um, after this, like I was saying, after this last chorus, the part where she says, "Leave it with me, I protect the family," it makes me feel like she's talking about her works. Like I, you, you mess up with the wrong person. I am the one with the power. I am the one making the pact with the devil. You pulled the wrong trigger, but now I have the power back. Like you saw my kindness as a weakness, but I am in charge. I have the power. I was able to regain my rights on my work. Everything is mine, and now I protect the family. That's her family. It's like her kids in a way, and he is protecting them now because he is the one having power over herself. And that's awesome. Awesome. I loved it. This song is my favorite so far. Track number 5, we have Eldest Daughter, which is also the longest track in the entire album. I'm so excited. After Father Figure, I'm excited, but at the same time, also a bit scared because this is track 5. Let's get into it. It's already way calmer than all the past 4 tracks. You just have the piano, which is awesome.
Everybody's so punk on the internet. Sad as it seems, apathy is hot.
Wow. They're describing perfectly the what happens nowadays. Like everybody's commenting, everybody has always something to say. Most of the times, a lot of people are using bad words, and the more you don't feel online, the better.
I've been dying just from trying to seem cool.
Oh, relatable.
Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter.
God. Oh, I felt that probably a little bit more than I should. I mean, I am the eldest. I have a sister. She's younger. I'm the older one, and I am the first one. exactly like her. I am the older one, the first one, and I have one sibling only, and she is younger. This song is hitting. I didn't expect it to hit this hard so fast. I don't know. It has something, and especially in this verse when she says, um, "Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter, so we all dressed up as wolves." It's like somehow you have to seem tougher. You have to hide somehow. I don't know. It feels like sometimes people think of the eldest like the toughest ones because they are the first ones, so they have to toughen up and protect themselves somehow from the arrival of a second and something like that, because every first child has some kind of paranoia, let's say, regarding their siblings, because you are the only one for a while, and then out of and then at some point you find the people that were giving all the attentions to you to another person. So you kind of have this feeling of being left out, but so you tough enough, like you dress as a wolf, so you try to look strong and all, when in reality you're just a person that maybe is soft at heart, just tries to look a little bit tougher to protect themselves.
I thought that I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Like when we were young. Never gonna leave you
Oh,
now.
damn.
Never gonna leave you now.
Man, that was so good. That was actually really good. Um, More emotional than I expected, honestly. Again, mostly towards the end of the song made me think of how uh the siblings relationship develops, and what happened to me and my sister, and how our relationship changed during the years, because I was one of those child that when mom and dad brought the kid home, it was like, I don't want it. I was actually okay at first, but I at some point didn't want it, and I kept telling my sister, "You're adopted, you're adopted, you're adopted," when actually the adopted one could be me, because I'm the only person that doesn't exactly look like anybody in my family. Um, that makes me really rethinking stuff. Yeah, but we didn't have the best relationship when we were younger. We got along sometimes here and there. We fought a lot, but growing up, something started to change. Maybe it was our mindset. Maybe we actually understood that instead of fighting and bickering every single day, we could actually come together and have a good relationship and stand up for one another. And the more we grew up, the more the relationship changed. And now that she is uh, on the way to get married with a child of her own, and I am still, unfortunately, the oldest one, and seeing her becoming a mom, I don't know, like in a way, I just know it made me feel like relieving. This entire song made me feel like relieving the relationship with my sister, and till now, and how it developed and it grew, and now instead of I'm sorry, now instead of fighting, we actually are friends, which is like impossible if you think if I think about how we were when we were children. It's like something that I think is just not possible. I can't be friends with my sister. So yeah, it also made me think a lot of Never Grow Up from Speak Now, which also was related to her family and her brother and all. So yeah, it was pretty touching. I I didn't want to cry. I honestly didn't. It just happened. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving on. Track number 6, Ruin the Friendship, which was one of the tracks that I was most excited about. Out of the when the track list first came out, I just needed a moment after the previous track. I'm okay now. Let's get into it. Oh, nice.
Glistening grass from September rain, Gallatin Road and the lakeside beach.
Okay, I had to just check what Gallatin Road was, or where it is actually, and I found out that it's a road connecting Tennessee to Nashville, which is pretty cool, and referring to her old high school days. I mean, I'm not American, so I have no idea where these streets are or these places are. Um, like specifically. So it's always interesting to find out about uh, places in different songs.
But your girlfriend was away. Should've kissed you anyway.
Oh, nice. Oh my. Like only based out of these little piece of the song, your girlfriend was away, should have kissed you anyway. It made me realize that what I expected from this song is not what I'm going to get from this song because I thought it was something completely different. But yeah, I mean, let's just go on. I'm curious to see where it goes, and then at the end, tell you the idea I had of this song.
Would've been the best mistake. Seeing friends is safe doesn't mean you should.
Oh wait, this doesn't mean you should. The way she said it makes me think a lot of Question, the Truck in Midnight. Yeah, just reminds me a lot of how she said some words at, in the middle of the song. In Question, she has the tone of voice that does exactly the same, goes up and then goes down. In the same way that the should does here. I like when she um I don't know if if she I don't know if she does it on purpose or not, or it just comes to her mind like that. But it's pretty cool when some parts of new songs refer to other parts of older songs, and um, I like the links of the entire discography that goes back and forth.
I lost track of you. Abigail called with the bad news.
Oh, the friend.
But I flew home anyway.
Oh, wait a second. What happened? What's the bad news? Oh. Sorry, I was reading. So I was curious when she says, "When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news." I was curious what the bad news was, so I went and looked for it, and it says that it's most likely referring to Jeff Lang, one of her friends from high school who died because of an overdose. And also the Forever Winter, which I really really like, is also rumored to be about him. I remember the song. I remember the story. I just didn't know it was he died because of that. I I just always thought it was a suicide. That this took a turn that I didn't expect.
But I whispered at the grave. Should've kissed you anyway.
Damn.
So we ruined the friendship.
Damn.
Should've kissed you anyway.
This really took a turn that I didn't expect. Because, like, the idea I had at the beginning of this song, before even listening to it, when the track list came out, I thought that she would be referring to some of the friendship she had now that she is grown up. And how events in her life ruined the friendship, but I didn't expect to go back in time so much from now to high school and having a song where she reminisce on the what if. Like, what if I kissed you? She still, she still regrets that she didn't kiss the guy. In a way, I can understand why she says it's better to ruin the friendship instead of ending up regretting not doing it when you had the time to. And in that case, you would never know what would have happened if you would have done that. Because like we can be friends. Like at the beginning, she says, I should have kissed you, but me and your ex, we are on good terms now, and we can just be friends. We don't have to um, go to the point of dating and risking of having even a better, even a worse relationship with the person that you were before. So I don't act on my feelings. I didn't like she didn't act on her feelings, and now she, from what I understood, at least from the song, she still regrets not kissing that guy when she had the chance to not ruin the friendship. Because sometimes maybe you have this amazing relationship with your friend and you feel attracted to them and you want to do something, but at the same time, you're like, no, I can't act on those feelings because what if it's going to ruin our relationship? But at the same time, you're thinking, what if it's going to lead to something better? But because of being scared, you don't act on those feelings because you prefer to keep the friend instead of losing it. And yeah, but and then at the end, when something bad happens to that person, you end up regretting your choice. And it will stay with you forever because you can't exactly do anything anymore. I really, really, really didn't expect it to turn this way and to go there and having her reminisce on her past, on something that she already talked about, especially like the death of his friend. She was, from what I understood from this song and the previous one, Forever Winter, she was really, really attached to this person. I don't know the entire story, um but just by these two songs made me really think how close she must have been to this person. Track number 7, we have Actually Romantic. I can't believe how fast this album is going. Nice.
You call me boring Barbie.
Oh,
Some people might be offended.
okay. I remember something going on. I think it was at the beginning of the year or during the summer, of a feud with Charlie XCX, where she was not saying exactly hating on her, but I remember there was this track that was considered to be a diss track to Taylor. And I know she is married to one of the 1975 members, which was also the band of Taylor's ex boyfriend, Matty Healy. So I'm assuming that this tracks refers to that. Like this is the reply to that song. So this is gonna be fun.
All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. No man has ever loved me like you do.
Oh wow, that was fun. That was so fun. No man has ever loved me like you do. I feel like this could be ending up in a very, very interesting dissing between the two.
Like a toy chihuahua barking at me from the. That's how much it hurts.
Oh, come on. Oh my god.
You think I'm tacky, baby?
Oh, this sounds so good.
It's kinda making me.
Oh my god, Taylor. Oh, damn.
Romantic.
Oh my god, like you never have to go. I don't know, like that's crazy. Like if I would, if I were someone in the music industry, I don't think I will ever want to go and do something against her, especially right now. She has so much power in the music industry. She's like one of the most powerful women in the entire music scene. So I would be scared to go against her. But I mean, this truck is wild. It's wild. But I loved the Chihuahua comparison because honestly, if this is for real, uh, a response to Charlie's track. I didn't listen to that track honestly, so I will probably react to it. But anyway, if this is really a response to that track and comparing her to a Chihuahua, it's like funny in a way because I know she's like short, so that's cool. Like it's like Chihuahuas are like always menacing, and it's funny how she said it, like um comparing her to a chihuahua barking at her from a tiny purse, like the fancy people that go around with the dogs in their bags and stuff. That was very funny also because like everyone in comparison to Taylor Swift is like a chihuahua because she's super tall. I would be a chihuahua close to her too, even if I'm pretty tall, but everyone in comparison is small close to her. But yeah, that was very funny. I laughed a lot during this track. It was so fun. Didn't expect it. I didn't expect to find a track like this in the album, honestly. I didn't even think she would pay attention to these dissing tracks or uh, stuff like that, but I mean, that was actually really cool. Oh, Taylor. Oh, Taylor. You're such a surprise every single time. Track number 8, Wish List. We're almost at the end. Let's go.
They want that yacht life under chopper blades and a fat ass with a baby face.
Wow.
Hope they get what they want.
That's so okay. I don't it always makes me laugh when she uses bad words in songs. I don't know. I have this image of Taylor being this saint that doesn't use bad words, even if I know very well that she uses bad words, and it's always funny whenever it happens. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. Um, but that I don't know. It feels like in this album she's not holding back anything. She has something to say about everything happening around in the world. It's like having the unfiltered version of Taylor with this album.
Want you. Have a couple kids.
Ooh,
Got a wish list. I just want you.
nice. Okay, wow. It started in a way, it's proceeding in a different one. Feels like a lot also like watching into, like taking a peek into Taylor's thought about her relationship with Travis, especially here. She just wants him, just wants the world to leave them alone, but she wants the entire, the entire picket fence, like white picket fence, and nice house, and kids walking around, and the whole neighbor looking like them. That's actually pretty cool. I like the sneak peek into her brain.
Made wishes on all of the stars. I just want you.
Oh, what song is this? What song it reminds me? Glitch. Glitch. That's what reminds me. I think there's been a glitch. Huh. That's what reminds me. Oh, damn. Midnight. That's so cool. I mean, I knew immediately from the moment she started to sing the chorus that there was something that reminded me of another song. I've been spending basically half of the time listening to this, trying to remember which song it reminded me. Oh, it finally came.
Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you.
That was pretty cool. I think this song is the perfect picture of what she feels like for her boyfriend, soon to be husband. And because, like, and it's also pretty clear that they found one another, because I feel like the only moment that you wish to have a house, a kid, um, and everything that goes with it, it's the moment that you actually find the right person to be with. Because as of now, we've been hearing her referring to marriages in her previous songs, but now that it's actually happening, and now that she actually found the person that she wants to be with for the rest of their lives, the rest of her life, more there, like it's more open. She, at least that I remember, she never actually talked about anything this as explicitly before. Like, she listed like her wish list, she listed what she wanted. And I don't know, it feels like this album so far, it feels like this is the Happy Taylor version of her discography, in my opinion, so far. It was pretty cool. I liked this song. I liked how it reminded me of Glitch, which also I think it's a little underrated in my opinion. Um, because I never heard anyone being super crazy about it. I mean, I'm not saying that it's like my favorite song ever, but I feel like it's a little underrated. Track number 9, we have Wood, which I decided to claim as my track. I don't remember if it was on the Instagram or something. It was like, pick the track that you will feel like you could say something to you, and I picked Wood, but mostly because an association with Out of the Woods, which is one of my favorite songs ever. Let's find out what it is about. Okay, didn't expect that. I like the guitar and the drums.
Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. He loves me not.
Oh, sounds nice.
Baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. I ain't gotta knock on wood.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love the knock on the wood, like the knock sound. That's so cool. There's a lot of superstitious things that you do when you don't want something to happen, like something bad to happen. For example, like, here where I'm currently living, when they say something that they don't want to happen, they do this on their teeth. In Italy, for example, we touch the iron with this sign. You touch it like this for good luck, like to kick away the bad, like to send away the bad luck. That's what you do. You try to touch something that it's like made out of iron. And I had no idea that knocking on wood has the same meaning of those things. Like, that's so cool.
His love was the key that opened my thighs.
Oh,
The curse on me was broken by your magic wand.
cool.
We make our own love. New high of manhood.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow. So this track is so fun so far. That's awesome. I like the I don't know, I don't think it's a reference, but the moment she says, we make our own luck, it reminds me, it makes me think a lot of Titanic, because um uh, Rose ex-boyfriend constantly said it. You make your own luck. You make your own luck. That's what reminds me of. But this is actually really nice. I can understand why these songs are explicit, especially this one, Taylor Swift. I don't think I needed to know what makes you open your thighs. Honestly, that was fun. I mean, these tracks are so cool.
Sounds cocky, hypnotized me and opened my eyes. Hard to see his love was the key that opened my
Oh my
thighs.
god. I don't want to imagine her parents listening to this song. That was so cool though. So awesome. I really liked it. I guess I picked correctly when I did the claim your track thing. I picked correctly. It's very, very fun. I like the rhythm. I like the bass sound, the music in general. It's a very funny track, and I found out a new thing about the knocking on wood and all, and the superstitions that that people have around the world. It's always a funny thing to me. Um, but yeah, like very, very cool song. Everything was funny in this. All the references to Herb and Travis in their relationship, and yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel weird for her parents, honestly. Um, but it was super fun. I really liked it. Track number 10 is cancelled, which is all in caps lock, which makes me think about something like either she's shouting or something. Because usually when you write in caps lock, it's because you try to shout without actually shouting. So you shout just by writing. Pretty curious about this song.
You thought that it would be okay.
I like it.
Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my
Oh,
friends. You know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars.
oh, this is so awesome. This is so dark compared to the rest. We're going deeper, getting like inside the deep, darker side of this. It's so cool. I like the drums. I like the production so far. The beginning was so cool with the guitar. So awesome.
Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her.
Oh, wait a second. It's true. When you're popular, everybody likes you. But then you do just one thing wrong, just one single thing that people consider it to be wrong, and then you're canceled. You're gone forever. I remember when it happened to her after 1989 and all. I remember how the Taylor Swift is over party hashtag was going on viral on Twitter, and she decided to disappear from the face of the earth for a while, and then she came right back with Reputation, and that was unbelievable. That's For me, it was an unbelievable comeback. She said what she wanted to say with her song, didn't have to say anything else. I also remember how she deleted everything from her Instagram, and how before Reputation came out, she posted uh, pictures of a snake on her Instagram account, all related to Reputation and leading up to the release of Reputation album. That was such a comeback. I would never forget about it.
Were you just too smug for your own good? Bring a tiny violin to a knife fight.
It's a big change though. Bring a tiny violin to a knife fight. In one of her songs, she says, "Bring a knife to a gunfight," and now it's a tiny violin to a knife fight.
Everyone's got body in the attic.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that violin. I think it's a violin or a cello.
Now you know exactly who your friends are. You know who we are. We're the ones with matching scars.
Oh, that's such a good track. So far, I would have to say 9 and 10 are my favorites. I will absolutely re-listen to the entire thing later, of course, but and during the days. But so far, at first listen, track 9 and 10 are my favorite. Like, I really appreciate this track. I really like the darker tone that they gave to the entire song, and the darker theme, because we went from being all in love and wanting to have kids and being all happy, dreaming about the house and kids and the basketball hoop and everything and all, to this. That was super cool. I really enjoyed it. Like, so far, one of my favorites. I said it. I like how she still thinks and talks about what happened to her. It happened in Reputation. It happened in the torture points department. She used what happened to her. She talked about her the scandals and how she got canceled. So I mean, if it's true that all her friends like she likes her friends canceled, I'm pretty sure she has a really good group of friends. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's annoying how in the show business world, it only takes one single thing and that can ruin your entire career, and that leaves you with scars. So all the good friends are the one with scars. Track number 11, and we're almost at the end, is Honey. Let's get on with it.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want.
Sweet.
If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom. White teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me. And
Oh, damn. Not like sweetheart and honey are what usually partners called one another. So having her being like, I heard people calling me sweetheart at the bar, just in a passive aggressive way, and then having the girlfriend of this person looking at me in a bad way because I did nothing, but the boyfriend was looking at me just because of the way I was dressed, or also calling her honey and make her feel bad because of something she was wearing. It's totally not the experience that you expect when someone calls you like that. You usually associate these two words to something nice, someone that loves you. Sometimes even grandparents call you like that. So yeah, you generally associate those two words to something nice, not to something that makes you feel bad.
we could play house, we could bed down. What's the plan? You could be my forever nightstand.
Oh, cool. That's so nice. I like how she feels so comfortable in her relationship with Travis because he actually cares about her, and you can see it. Like I I could see it when I was watching the podcast episode, The New Heights, when they talked about this album and everything, and they talked about everything in general, but um I could see it in the way she was giving her giving herself to us in on the camera. Um, even if she was asked questions and all, it made me realize that she was so comfortable with the person that she was sitting close to, that she was willing to actually answer the questions like for real, because in a way, to me, it always felt like sometimes during interviews she was answering questions because she had to, and also sometimes questions were very maybe unnecessary questions, or uh, wrongly put, in my opinion. But to me, watching her with Travis made me realize how they are actually comfortable around one another. And this song is the proof of how she feels with him, because it's okay for him to call her honey, because thanks to him she actually feels safe, she feels good, and actually is able to give the real meaning to the word, instead of just feeling like something bad, in like she said in the beginning, someone calling her honey just to make her realize how bad she looked with that skirt. But in this case, it's actually the real meaning of the word. It's actually something good that makes her feel good.
You can call me honey if you want.
Oh my god, that this song was so sweet. Um, but yeah, like I said before, I'm glad she finally found the person that she's okay with. I'm glad she finally found the person that makes her feel good, that actually loves her for who she is and likes her for real, and just doesn't maybe stay with her because of the fame and what can come for them knowing that they're dating Taylor Swift, you know. Um I'm really happy for that, and they they really look good together, and like I said it before, she really looks different and more comfortable, but different in a good way. It feels like she is uh okay to let her real self shown instead of trying to hold back in some way. I can just say that I appreciate Travis for what he's doing for her and for making her feel the way she's feeling, and for being able to give her back the real meaning for this world. We got to the final track, track number 12, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter, which is probably the track that made me more curious when the track list came out. I can't wait to listen to this. And I'm super excited to actually have a collab between the two of them. Let's go. Oh, oh, not what I
And it's
expected.
good. I waited by the stage door, packed in with the autograph. I said, "You live in my dream." Then she said to me,
Okay.
"You don't know the life of a showgirl,
Oh,
babe, and you're never gonna wanna."
track feels a lot like it could be intertwined with the Lucky One because the themes are very similar. Also, in that song, we were exploring the world of this um, person that was famous and someone that also wanted to be famous.
She was a menace,
Oh,
crazy
there
as a
she is.
witch. She said I'd sell my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. And
They
you
sound
don't
so
know
good
the
together.
showgirl, you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe.
Oh my god, they sound so good together. Oh wow. I didn't listen to them singing together on the Eras tour. I didn't go to the Eras tour. Unfortunately, didn't find the tickets, but this is actually the first time I listened to them singing together, and they actually do sound super good. And I love that Sabrina has that higher tone and Taylor is the one that goes with the lower um register. It's really good.
Do you wanna take a
Oh,
stroll
sounds
past the
so
side door?
something
Baby,
coming
let's
out of a
go with the
musical.
flow. I'm married to the hustle, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Thank you for an unforgettable night. We will see you next time.
Oh wait, is it like the ending, the actual ending for the Eras tour when she was there? Oh, that was so cool. I really enjoyed this track. It's cool to see. I don't know, like I said it before already in um one of the tracks before, like father figure, when she was uh talking about the entire music industry and how it works, like taking someone under your wings and protect them and all. And I said that also in Clarabo, uh I had this vivid image. I had this image of Taylor talking about Sabrina when she said, "You look like Taylor Swift," and having them actually collab on the last track of this album, and having the track being called "The Life of a Showgirl," which is what I imagine their life to be like. I mean, they are showgirls, so having them work together on this track makes it all make sense in a way. I'm glad she asked Sabrina to be a part of this work of this album. I'm super happy that I got to listen to this. I really enjoyed this track. It was very cool. Sounded a lot like something that could be in the last moment of a musical before the end, when everything comes, everything comes together after everything that the two characters go through, and they come together and sing on the stage and share the life of a showgirl. And that's actually pretty cool. I really really enjoyed it. There's also, of course, the theme of the fans and and all the people that show up. I think it's something that she talks about a lot in her tracks, like who is gonna be there for her when everything is gonna be over, like the people that will actually just accept her as Taylor and not Taylor, the famous one. So that's something that comes frequently in her songs, and all like I said before. Um, when she talks about the show business and her being famous and saying like, yeah, it's fame is cool if you watch it from outside, but when you're in it, it's not that glamorous, it's not that cool. People are not that good as they seem to be, and you don't want this life. And like I said before, it has a lot of themes that remind me of the lucky one. um so yeah, like I really, like I said, I just really appreciated this track. I loved the production, one of my favorites, honestly. I would say the perfect ending to an album. And I also really liked how she actually ended the album, like it was actual the actual ending of the show. So that's it for this reaction. Loved the album. I still think track number two, Elizabeth Taylor, is not the it's not between the ones that I appreciated the most. I have to say that most of my favorite tracks in this album are between the last ones. Like I said, I really liked Wood and Cancelled. They were really cool, and also Life of a Showgirl was very nice and very nicely produced and all. I really enjoyed it. Honey, super good, very sweet, and everything behind that song is sweet, honestly. Father Figure, also very nice. I liked how she talks about the music industry and all. Like, all in all of them were really good tracks. And yeah, like probably my least favorite is Elizabeth Taylor. Maybe I will change my mind re-listening to it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It just didn't tell me anything. So yeah, but well, I would say that this time, track five hit very well. So kudos to you, Taylor, to for making me cry. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Well, let me know which one is your favorite and which one is the least favorite and why. I would really like to know your opinion. Also, if you want to recommend me other artists to listen to, let me know down below again in the comments. And also, I will link you the entire playlist with my Taylor reaction if you're interested. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this video. I really enjoyed this album. I've been waiting to listen to this and finally got to it. Finally here for us. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking with me so far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Subscribe if you're new. Come follow me on Instagram. Bye.